This is the first test for the smartctl project. I apologize for the noise and the making this video. It's late in the night. I wanted to do a report, but thought that video would be more explanatory. So now I know that this project is going to be on any Linux-like computer application, but since I run my Ubuntu in a virtual box, and virtual box hard disk virtual hard disk does not support smart, so I've run my tests on Windows. Now here I have two folders. This is host and this is monitor. Now these files will be present on each host server. I haven't completed writing the make file. Now the make file will install these two files and in the right places, and also install any Python dependencies that are required, like PySmart. I haven't started writing make file, right? So this side of the screen would be present in the host, and you can see the disk health service.py has two classes: disk health info, which takes the info from PySmart and formats it well into a JSON format and then sends it. Now host is a listener on the set port. This port it will be listening. So now on coming to monitor side, we have mainly the settings file, the configuration file. Now if we open it, we can see that uh, the file containing all the IP addresses is ip_addresses.txt, like we can see it here. They can change it, so instead of changing the code, they can just change the configurations file, and they can get their changes. So IP addresses txt now has only one IP. This is which is the IP of this computer, because I don't have multiple computers to test right now. So that, and email path is the text file containing all the email addresses. This is my email, my personal email. These are the email addresses to which the information should be mailed to. And anything else, we have what should be the name of the output file. Now I said disk health, so this would be an Excel file with name disk health. And the check string, the check string is what should the monitor send in the request. Now right now we are sending this string, send disk health data, so that when service is running and it gets a request from the monitor containing this string, only then it will send the response. Now coming to email settings, here I've created a test email ID saying smartctl test, and email subject will be disk health information. You can change all this. So now let's say that our service is running in Linux. So I'm just going to open my command prompt as administrator. Uh, this this can run by sudo in Linux, and I think it happens by default because we are running it as a service in the root. So I'll just navigate to my folder. So here I'm going to run the service right now. I'm going to explicitly start this Python file, but when we are installing it through makefile, it will be installed as a service and it will start, and it will be running in the background, so that even when the machine is turned off and on, it won't be affected. So I'm going to start our listening server here. So, yeah, so as you can see, it's listening here, and just keep this one here. Now let's run our monitor. So here if we run our monitor script, so you can see it is sending a request and a response has been accepted and it has created the file. Now it is asking the password for this email ID, so I'm going to enter the password, and the password is not visible for security purposes. Now it's sending the email. See, if I enter the wrong password, it will not, the mail won't be sent. We can write a wrapper over this saying wrong password and go send it back again, but I'll try this just one more time. You can see that already the Excel sheet is created here. Now in a moment we can see it being mailed to my mail, and we'll see it in my mail. You can see that email sent. Now let's just go to my email here. You can see just refreshed and it said that smartctl test disk health information. So we'll just go to this. You can we'll just open it in sheets just for thing. Now here you can see that this file, since we have only one IP here, there is only one worksheet. So this the file is generated in such a way that uh, no matter how many machines are connected in the network, the network admin will only get one Excel file for his convenience. All the information of the IPs would be as different worksheets. Now for example, if there are 10 IPs, 10 networks in sorry 10 machines in my network which are all hosts, so let's assume that they are 103, 104 and 105 the IPs, so it will have that many worksheets here so that they can scroll through them and see. We can see that SDA, SDB and this uh, loop loop device. So you can see that my SDA is my first disk is a Kingston, and it's an SSD. You can see that the interface is SCSI, and it does not support smart. So it says that, let me just expand this. So it says support smarts, no. So because it does not support smart, all the other things are nil here. But for the second one, which is a Seagate hard disk, which is a SATA of 1 TB and the temperature is 42, it has passed the smart test and it supports smarts and read write error, and we have all the information here. So in this way, the admin, all the mail addresses present in this mail ID, like now it's containing only my email ID, will receive only one Excel file which has multiple worksheets. It has the number of worksheets, which is the number of machines that we are monitoring, and all the data will be well formatted this way so that it can be viewed. If we take a look at our monitor.py, this is the most of the work. You can see we have a class, and when it runs we create a monitor, we start the monitor. Till here our Excel sheet is generated. We take the JSON request from our host, and we for the JSON request, which is also created by this this Python file. It will then be formatted well, it will be normalized so that all rows have same length, and it will then be made into an Excel sheet and it will be sent to mail.